mics aren't working?
It just says live stream ended.
I was about to say, what the?
It says live streams ended.
Yeah, it's reconnecting to the new
I
one.
probably have to refresh it. It was probably just trying to hold.
The rhyme, man.
It's probably just trying to hold.
The rhyme, man. Imagine that's her comments. Okay, is it good?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Okay, is it good? Why can I hear it on here?
Okay, but it's.
Is this the old one? You can hear yourself?
Hello?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you can.
Perfect.
It just scared me because it's actually delayed.
Okay, here we go. I don't know why I wasn't working out before. Okay, let's get this thing on the road. Kind of see you.
I feel like you're hidden.
Oh no, I'm perfect. Try to scoot more to your right again.
Oh, I just moved back so I can talk to you.
Okay. Let me try to move this back. Okay, try to lean forward a little bit.
Like that?
You should be good. I'll let you know too. Okay. Okay. So this podcast we're gonna keep it short and sweet.
Those the best though.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Uno, due, tre. Hey everybody, welcome to. Okay, hold on. No, let's restart that. That was kind of lame. I know it's Wednesday and we're inside. Today's a slow day, but okay, you ready? Uno, due, tre. Hey everybody, welcome to Starbucks Pod. I am your host, Colin, beautiful co-host right here.
Abby. And
Why didn't you say Starbucks Pod with me?
I was mocking you.
Oh, you're mocking me? Okay. Guys, have you seen her lips is mocking her. So she's enthusiastic as well as me. So while people are slowly joining our
Is Chanel in the
live.
frame?
Yeah, you are. Chanel is in her frame too. Oh yeah, don't forget our beautiful mascot. She's barely in the frame, so sometimes we forget about her. She's still on payroll. So what's up, Gator Fan 15? Anyway, guys, this is gonna be a quick podcast because I work in the next 30 minutes.
No way.
So
oh my gosh, that went by fast.
Bro, tell me why. So guys, okay, sorry to
That's
kind of
crazy.
go off track real quick, but I woke up at work this morning. I mean, I worked last night. I'm an RA, so you guys know how those duty shifts work. I woke up this morning.
You should elaborate. Some don't.
No, maybe as for another video. I'll have a separate podcast for being an RA. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Should I set a timer?
So, yes, please. That is, bro, Gator fans. Okay, anyway, so I woke up this morning at 8 a.m. I was like, I want to hang out with her today since that's such a busy day yesterday. Woke up, we didn't have class today because everything was closed since we were on the extreme oceans. It was negative. What did you get up to? -6.
I think it was -7.
-7 is so cold out there. If you're in Michigan right now or you're in a cold area, please stay safe and stay warm. But anyway, I hung out with her. What I did was I brought my laptop over at her apartment so I can do homework and just relax her before work. I didn't know I had work at first, but I guess we do have a basketball game today, so I'm just prepping for that. Go Oakland University, go Grizzlies. Hopefully win today.
I think it's kind of weird that
46 people in here.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That the university's closed, even the rec center. But they didn't cancel the game. But I guess
that's what I was trying to say.
But it makes sense though, because if the other team came far, I don't know how that works. But
yeah, you know what? We still have a game today.
Because it sucks for you, because it's in a way both of your jobs still didn't get canceled.
Yeah, but things happen.
It is
what was I about to say? We have 45 people.
More money for you.
Exactly, 45 people here. Can you guys hear me? You guys go to Michigan? I wish. We go to Oakland University. Which is in Rochester area of Michigan. Okay, so let's start. Do you want to start with your topic first? I kind of have a topic I wanted to talk about.
Oh, what's my topic?
I thought you wanted to you had like your own topics.
I didn't really make it that. Like you caught me off guard.
I gotcha. I was thinking about like in the caption. I kind of talked about. I kind of
Did
want
we
to talk
talk-
about toxic relationships.
Did we talk about Pistons already? Was that last one?
I don't think we talk about it, but I have a vlog that people can watch. Okay, guys, we
Okay,
went to
because I don't want to be too repetitive.
yeah, we went to college night and we ended up losing, but we had a good time. I have a vlog on my YouTube page if you guys want to see it. So that was pretty cool.
But yeah, as he said earlier, it's like currently like I think it's like under 10 degrees right now.
Okay, we can talk about that
So
right now.
the only thing I was gonna say, because usually we have like our list of like what we want to talk about. So like this is kind of like off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
But honestly, I just want to know, like, if you guys are actually listening, what do you guys do? I mean, it also depends on where they're from, because
It's snowing I'm not gonna lie to you.
Some states, some countries still have warmth. You know.
I know.
So like, what do you guys do when it's really cold? Whatever you consider cold. Or like, what do you do on a snow day? Like, I'm just curious because I have classes every day and an internship. That was. Anyway, I have class and an internship like every day. So I'm pretty busy. So like these 2 days where the university was closed, like I did not know what to do with myself and I got bored, but like I don't know. I felt nice at the same time, but I'm not used to not having nothing to do.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I totally understand. That's why I came hang out with you, and plus what I was gonna do is I was just gonna probably chill all day until work.
I live in Chicago. Already got frostbite on my toes.
Hey, Chicago Bears. Go Chicago Bears. Hey, we'll talk about that another day because
bro, frostbite is not. I've never had it, luckily, but I heard that is no joke. Yeah, literally for my snow day. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off, talk. But like, I guess it's not a snow day. It's more like a cold day. I don't know what to call it. What do they call it?
Extreme freeze.
Winter advisory. Anyway.
Winter advisory. Yeah.
I literally like these are my pajamas. If you can't tell, I'm just gonna be so transparent. Like I had no motivation to get ready because I did not plan on leaving the house today. Oh. So that's probably why I look the way I look. I mean, you look kind of presentable. Like you're actually.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The Pistons play today. We are in Atlanta right now. We are a 2-point underdog. So hopefully we win today. So that's why I'm rocking my Pistons jersey. I gotta start like being presentable. Like when I'm going to work. Like it's a basketball game. Like I don't know why. Like I don't present myself walking in. Like I need to start doing that.
But at the same time, once you put your gear on, no one knows.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's like
wink, wink.
So like. Even with basketball players, they do that. Or like football players, they dress up. So it's like it's pretty cool. But anyway, we'll get back more on winter advisory.
All I was just gonna say is like I have no motivation on these type of days. I kind of take advantage of it and kind of do nothing. I mean, I still have homework that's due tomorrow because tomorrow classes resume. So unfortunately, I have to do that. So I'm probably not going to the game tonight. But other than that, I'm just gonna be in my pajamas and try to stay warm.
That's relaxing. But look, what I want to talk about is I kind of want to get into toxic relationships. In my opinion, the definition of toxic relationships is when is when one like either partner is treating the other person how can I describe it? It's treating the other person in a way which it feels like abusing them. So what I mean by that is like say I had a bad day, my Pistons lost, Oakland University lost, and I took it out on her. That's what I mean by like being a toxic relationship because I know it's like
shit you can't control, but like, you take it out on the person.
You can't control,
anyway.
But you take it out like on the other person. What I'm trying to get around is how if that keeps happening and keeps going up, that builds a toxic relationship. So what this topic was supposed to be about is how to predict a toxic relationship. Like say that happened. I want to say like between our relationship, I don't think it was ever a time where I was like, oh, I'm pissed. I'm taking out her.
Like nothing but green flags over here.
Like I'm being dead serious. Like I want to say like I may have had some mistakes last time. I may have like not shoved her or was like Tom, oh, like put my hands crossed, but I never like took like my worst day out because I will remember because I played when we were dating. I mean, we still are dating. We're engaged now, but as we were together in high school, I played football, and when we lose games, I didn't like take it out on her. I would just sit with it, to be honest. So
you honestly took it out on yourself. Like I mean, like he was really hard on himself, which is fine.
Oh, we have a question. Perfect. Okay. On God, me and my girl be toxic because she
I'm
don't
reading
know
it
how to
too.
control her anger, and when I try to calm her down, she gets worse. And if I leave to take a break, she thinks I'm with other females. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a red flag.
It's a red flag, but I think you just gotta. What we tell everybody, let's do it. Let's say it on 1, 2, 3. Just communicate.
I was
Like
gonna,
that's
I was gonna say communication is key.
communication's key. That's really all you have to do.
But let me ask you this. Like I'm not making excuses for her behavior because of course I don't know you guys or the situation, but let me ask you this. What was her like previous relationships like? Cuz maybe she has trust issues that cuz I feel like a lot of times when females, males too, don't get me wrong, when they assume that you're out with other guys or girls or whatever, it's because they've been hurt in the past. Like if there was cheating or something, even in your relationship or a past relationship, I feel like maybe that's what they're paranoid about, or even if it wasn't like that, maybe they're just paranoid about that because that's what's happening everywhere. If that makes sense, so you got to consider that. But I mean, I feel like I sympathize for you guys because that's a very sensitive subject. Because it's like
True.
it's like if you get defensive and say no, I'm not with females, they don't believe you. It's like what do you have to do to her to prove that? If that makes sense.
Or for my guys out there, you just laugh. You'd be like, "This is an example." Why would I like hang out with another female? Don't do that. Please trust me, guys. Do not do that. Just say, babe, like calm her down first. Calm her down. Make sure her demeanor's down when you're telling her this, and be like, "Hey, you're the only girl I want. If there's any problem, we can talk about it." That's really all you have to do. Be transparent as
I will be
possible.
honest though, transparency is important, but
Yeah,
at the same time, there's guys that lie right through their teeth. You'll hear that, and they're still with other females. So
true.
sometimes that doesn't work. You just gotta read the girl and see like what can I prove to her
Yeah.
that I'm being loyal. Huh?
That's kind of getting better this year. Okay, that's good. Yeah, he said J2 Wavy. He said, yeah,
Oh, we have a
her previous one I popped up, and she left the old dude for me, but
have a oh my bad. Have a wonderful day. Best wishes and good. God bless each of you. Thank you so much, Joshua. I appreciate that. God
yeah,
bless
thank you,
you and
Joshua.
everyone watching.
You
We
have a great day.
appreciate you for engaging. Um,
Dang, 4 years. That's good.
wait, can I read? I want to read. Her previous one, I popped up and she left off.
To clarify, like 4 years, that's a long time. And should you be? This is a stage. I'm gonna give you guys one more year. This is a stage where I want to say 5 years is when we started
Serious?
like serious stage, and we started like getting along even more and not as arguing as much. Because as the years go by, you kind of agree with things, and it's okay to have disagreements. But when you're always disagreeing on something, then that's when
yeah.
that's when it becomes serious. So just always be transparent with this person. That's all.
I agree. You're not gonna agree in everything, friendship, relationship, no matter what. But it's very important you set boundaries and establish establish your what is it? What I can't think. Like establish how your feelings. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, just your emotions, basically. I guess.
Set it early. Like don't hold them in, but at the same time, like don't accuse your partner constantly because that's only gonna separate you guys and I feel like put a wedge between you if that makes sense. So I definitely feel like
advice.
talk to her and reassure it's been 4 years. I'm loyal to you. Like what can I do? 4 years is a long time, and I want to show you I'm committed to you. And hopefully she like calms down and understands. It's not going to be an overnight transition, but as long as it's a step in the right direction, progress is progress, I guess. But honestly, anyone that's in a relationship, arguments are normal. Just be careful for the red and green flags. There's
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna agree on everything, and that's fine. That's fine. But
exactly.
If something's bothering you, say something early on the relationship. I don't want to hear about it a month later or 10 years later if we're still together. I want to hear about it in the moment so I can change it.
So
Does that make sense?
I
feel like that's why we've been so healthy because we have very good communication. Like if I said this doesn't sit right with me, like we talk about it.
Exactly.
You know, even if we're scared to bring it up, like I'd rather like I don't want to lose the person I love, and I don't feel like, and I feel like no one should feel like they have to bury their feelings to make their partner happy.
It's gonna hurt you deep inside. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna read J2 comment, and then we're gonna talk about what happened in Italy. Which I might post this on. I want to post this on Instagram. True. He said true. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be barely controlling certain clothes she wears. Where's she going? She's not even allowed to talk to dudes because of how this world is now. I don't know. That's crazy though.
Oh, can I speak on this as a female or?
I'll take my.
Go
I'll
ahead.
show some others, and you can.
I like. This is what I like about our pods. We have the both perspectives, so it's like I
So
don't know.
controlling certain, I don't know. I never did that with you when it came to wearing clothes. I really didn't care, but it's. I mean, it's really up to you how you feel. Just tell her why you feel that way, but don't be what's it called?
A hypocrite.
Not hypocrite. Don't be bro. What's that word called? Not. Oh my gosh, brain fog. Not attractive, but like jealous. Can I say jealous?
Oh,
It's a
overprotective.
overprotect. You can say overprotect. Yeah, don't be overprotective of her because she's gonna feel like
But you're controlling.
Yeah, exactly. You're
I
kind of
feel.
controlling.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, you're fine. You're kind of yeah. Don't feel overprotective of her all the time because she wants to do things of herself, and then as the relationship goes on, she's gonna be like, okay, I shouldn't be doing this, blah blah. Because how she feels is like, okay, she's doing this for herself and not just for other guys, or she could just be doing it for you. Just tell her that. Just like we said again, just be transparent because in these type of situations things can go either the right way or the wrong way. So as long as you're transparent with her about controlling her or just having your feelings buried deep with how you feel, it'll kind of open up things. But yeah, you can tell how you feel.
What I was gonna say about let me read it again, make sure. I was gonna say, be careful with being too controlling because this is for me, so I'm not speaking for other girls or your situation, but like sometimes if you're too controlling, even if you think you're doing the right thing, it could be held against you to the point where it can go one or the other way. One being like, you don't care about me, you never let me live my life, or it could be like, oh dang, he really cares about me, if that makes sense. So I feel like be careful. It's definitely important to care about your girl. And I personally, you kind of don't like me talking to other guys.
I was just thinking about that.
He's not like the crazy jealous type, but it's just like a respect thing. I feel like.
Sorry to interrupt. I gave her like a valid point of why you shouldn't be doing this. So which I don't. Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna throw that out there and be like that's bad advice, but it kind of gradually as because we hung out every day. She kind of distracted herself with hanging out with me and not hanging out with like her like used to have guy friends. So you kind of have to. She kind of has to do it by herself, or he has to do it by himself in order to understand, or it just comes in a relationship where it just doesn't happen. You gotta have to be lucky. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is what I love about the podcast.
That's good advice, right there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
A small channel, but this is personally like what I love doing. Like I like when people engage and like we have these conversations about this because I feel like we're in a long-term relationship, so we have that perspective. We have the female and the male perspective. So I love these type of comments and
which is fire.
But anyway, long story short, as I was saying, I just be careful so it doesn't get taken the wrong way. But of course, it's good to care about your girl. I think a little protectiveness is very healthy, but as long as you're not controlling, like you can't wear that, you can't talk to this person, like don't eliminate the circle. I feel like it's very important. You know what's going on in each other's lives, but don't change it. Don't change it. If you're uncomfortable with something, mention it, but don't change it for her. Only she has to make the change.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Perfect. Okay, story time.
Anyway.
Okay, let's get. Okay, Jay, thank you for commenting as well. If you have anything else, we're gonna talk about it because we got to get into story times.
I didn't tell the timer.
In Italy. I have it says start stream 18 minutes ago, so we're gonna end in like 10. Okay, story time Italy. Let's talk about what happened while. So we were traveling. So guys, so I'm gonna start off half of it, and then she's gonna continue. So guys, so we were of course we're in Italy, of course, for a study abroad trip this past summer, and we were on our way back from Slovenia, which is a different country, I believe, right? Separate from Italy. Okay. And as we were on the bus traveling back, we got stopped by these patrol cars.
Right.
And the bus is stopped. I think somebody said it in Italian, I believe so. And our professor had to kind of translate what the person was saying. And out of nowhere, we see these two police.
Oh, he subscribed. Thank you.
Yeah,
anyway,
thank you. Thank you. We see these two patrol officers come on the bus, and one dude he was scared. He was scary looking. The other dude had like a rifle in it, and then that's when you continue.
Yeah, so we did like a day trip to Slovenia, and anyway, as he said, we got stopped at the border patrol, and of course, they didn't speak English, but we had a professor there to kind of help translate. And long story short, they asked for all of our passports. So they collected them all, and it took like a good 20 minutes to do what they had to do outside of the bus, because it was like about an hour and a half rides back to Italy.
Yep.
Anyway, they come up, and this is what I don't agree on personally. But they started to hand out like 5 of them, and I guess they probably were like rushed because they probably thought it was taking too long. So then they handed our passports, and if you know, you know, which is a very sensitive and personal document, to like this random lady to pass out. And my professor stood up. She's like, I'll take them, because I don't think a random citizen should have access to that.
Exactly.
So I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, dang, and you guys are the police too, or I guess higher than the police. So.
Exactly. It was okay. Sorry, that was that's perfect, and I can't wait to post on Instagram because we explained that perfectly, no flaws, in the detailed message at all. But what's crazy about this moment is we were just scared because of like we hear like this happening around the world and people being stopped, and here we are in Italy, and this happens to not Italy, my fault, Slovenia, and this happens to us. And I was like, what is going to happen? We don't know what's going to happen next. So it's saying it's crazy how we experience this, and I'm glad
because we don't know what would happen.
Exactly.
Like, what if we didn't have our documentation?
Exactly. I'm glad this became it got it to a safely outcome, and everything went well. We got our passports back, and we traveled back to Italy. It's nice.
Imagine we didn't get our passports back.
That would have been crazy. Stuck. But anyway, we got 2 more things to talk about.
One more thing. I was just gonna say it's just crazy because we've never been on that side of the perspective. Being Americans, we always see or hear about immigration here, but being the ones from a different country is just a total different perspective.
Bro, it was
scary because you don't know. Plus, the language barrier is always an issue. Anyway, go on.
Okay, so I kind of want to.
I know you want to wrap it up.
Guys, it is snowing in Texas right now. It's snowing in Florida because I've seen that sign too as well. How is it snowing in Florida? That's insane, guys. Where is it? Where are we coming? Where are we coming towards?
That's crazy. It actually is because I have family there, and like I have family in Kentucky also, and like where they're at, like they cancel school if it's like just the lightest powdered sugar on the ground. Like everyone freaks out. They stock up the groceries because they're not used to that weather. So, and Kentucky is not even that south. Like if you go all the way to Florida having snow, that's crazy.
Yeah, like Florida's usually like hot, and plus like Texas too. And we've been in Texas. It is extremely hot there. And they just have, and they're surprised right now, and it's actually pretty cool for them. I'm glad they got that.
Yeah, because my aunt's in Florida, and she was like, it's usually 60s now, which is kind of cold to them. I mean, Michiganders, we would love to have 60s in January. Gosh, imagine that.
That'd be nice.
Anyway, it got down to like 40 in there. That's just creepy, just weird to them. And then you got California that's halfway burnt down, like, and then you got snow in Florida. Like, what's going on, guys?
That's insane. Anyway, guys,
sorry.
To end this podcast, we are going to elaborate on Super Bowl talk. Okay, guys. So we're gonna be live from we're gonna be live on Wednesday, which is today, and Saturdays. What time do you want to be live on Saturdays? I think Wednesday 5 is a perfect time, or 4 or 5, depending if I have work or you're busy.
Saturdays I work till 3.
You work till 3. So we can do Saturday. We can do
5s too. So,
5s.
So they have consistent.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, we do 5s too.
So if you are loyal and not just a random, pop up on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Exactly. And we should get more engagement because
we had a lot of engagement.
We have those 2 specific days. But guys, I want to talk.
I've accidentally pulled these out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want to talk Super Bowl talk. So recently, the last week of the NFL playoffs, 2 special team. No, who lost? 1 special team lost, which was the Detroit Lions.
Oh, stop.
Detroit Lions and what? Oh, I guess we could say Ravens because the Ravens were supposed to. The Baltimore Ravens.
Wasn't it just a 2-point game?
That game was crazy. I think it was 2-point, but the Lions lost, and Detroit. Here in Detroit, everybody is in awe about it, And I feel so bad for you guys because as a Chicago Bears fan, even though Ben Johnson came to the Chicago Bears, which I'm happy about, I feel bad for you guys because you guys, this is supposed to be you guys' year, and I just hopefully you guys can shock the world in another way. But and talk about the Ravens. Ravens lost to the Bills. I did not see that coming at all. So
as a Lions fan, I will say, yeah, it hurts because everyone was so confident. But I guess that's what happens when you get too confident. But at the same time, you can't win them all. But if you want to look at the positive side, think of it like this: we still broke a record. Last year was 12-5. Everyone was
15-2 is good.
Shitting their pants. 15-2 is amazing.
15-2 is really good.
Considering we came from a defeated season back in 2008 to now, like that is progress. Take it or leave it. Real fans will stay, you know.
Yeah, stop. Like I'm not a Lions fan, but I used to like I'm from Detroit, so even if I can say I'm a Lions fan if I wanted to, but stop. These fake fans have to stop. You guys like it? Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bears. It's so funny.
I fed into his the opponent because I got him should I show him? Show him your water bottle.
Chicago. Yeah.
It's actually fire. Show him what I got.
Fiance. I think I showed them this last time. Fiance got me. I
showed
my workout content. A nice water Gatorade bottle.
Oh yeah, so when he opened it, he just saw the Gatorade bottle.
I was like, Gatorade bottle. I was like, oh cool.
Ungrateful ass.
No, yeah. I didn't
he literally opened it. This is him, guys. He opens it up and he goes, "Oh, Gatorade bottle, thanks." But I was like, "Did you?" I was like, "No way." He would have had a different reaction if he saw it.
Remember your dad's gift?
What?
Stella. Oh. Your mom was like, "Yeah, bike. My knees hurt. I can't." We'll talk about that later. But anyway, I wanted to talk about those two games. Okay, Washington Commanders are on the rise. They might go to Super Bowl, and
I'm gonna shut my phone off because you have
the Buffalo Bills against the Chiefs this Sunday. That's gonna be crazy.
I'm sorry, Chiefs. I'm sick of them. Give it to someone else.
Everybody is sick, but I have them winning. And I don't know about over it. And then we'll talk about the other two teams on Saturday. That's what we'll do each week. And when football ends,
we should. Are you gonna react to the Super Bowl?
I can't. I'll get copyrighted, so I can't.
Yeah, you would. I forgot about that. You tried that already with the game.
Yeah, that was fun. That was so funny though. That was a good time. I think I can react to it when I'm not live. We'll see. But guys, we're gonna end it off here on this 26-minute podcast. Thank you guys for watching.
Time goes by so fast.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Yeah, thank you guys for the support.
We'll be back on Saturday.
We had a lot of engagement, so I'm very pleased. So. Hopefully you guys are staying warm wherever you're at. I'm sure it's cold, no matter what you consider cold, wherever you're at. Stay warm, stay safe, and stay blessed.
These mics are so cool. Yeah, stay blessed. Thank you, J2 Wavy, for staying. I'll see you Saturday, my G. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Oh yeah, I stayed engaged. Period.